Okay, this video is going to show you how to just get started with designing t-shirts. Okay, you can use these same skills for designing anything, but specifically for shirt designs, this video is going to show you how to do that with your iPhone. And what I use is this application called Keynote. So I'm going to click Keynote, and then I'm going to click Create Presentation. Then I'm going to select Basic White Theme, right? This shows you all the themes. And then a new blank page is going to come up. When this page comes up, I'm going to basically pinch the screen so that that little sidebar goes away. I'm going to click the paintbrush at the top. And then I'm going to scroll down at the bottom and select the blank master so that I just have a blank screen. If I want to create a t-shirt, right, in this case, I want to click the plus button at the very top. And to the left of, right now, it's just showing you photo, camera. But I want to click that square shape with a circle behind it. And this gives me a bunch of different shapes. I could swipe left or swipe right to kind of swing through them or whatnot. But I can click this search button, and I could type in shirt. And I could choose one, shirt or sweater. I select it, it goes straight to the screen. I can click these little blue circles, click one of them just to kind of expand and make the shirt bigger. You can tap on the shirt to move it around, okay? And then you could change, now when you have the shirt tapped, you tap it, you click the paintbrush, and this little menu comes up at the bottom. Click the style. This will let you change the color, add a border, shadow. I'm going to show you how we can make maybe like a white shirt, right? So I'm going to click a fill, and I'm going to scroll to the left, and I'm going to select the white. Now, clearly in this case, it's a blank white t-shirt, and I can't see the border. So I'm going to click style, and then I'm going to select border so that I can at least see the outline of the shirt. Some things that I kind of use to make this look more real is I usually add a shadow, which is pretty cool. And they have these different shadow templates that you can kind of walk through or use. They kind of make the shirt look more real. So I'll just use that one for right now. So that's just from just getting the shirt. Now, if you don't want to keep moving a shirt around or whatnot, so click the paintbrush again and click arrange and scroll down where it says lock it so that when you move around on the screen, it doesn't move, because that's going to be very important when you start putting words on there. So now you have a shirt, you have a template. Now you want to add words. Maybe you want to do a word, add words to it. So click the plus button, and then if the shirt word is still in the search, just tap the X or click cancel. And then you want to scroll all the way to the left. We'll scroll to the right so that the objects go to the left. And you want to go to basic, and you can see text. So you want to click text, and it looks very tiny for right now, but you can click that one of those blue circles to kind of expand to the left or right. You can click the, if you tap on the text, you can move it around like I'm doing now to kind of resize it, right? And then as you have it selected, click the paintbrush, click on text, and then you can resize the text. So there's a size right here, it says 24 points. Click unfortunately you can't type the number, so you have to click the plus button. If you hold it, it'll speed up like it's doing right now if you just hold it, so you can kind of get an idea of it. And then for you to make change, you can change the color of it. You can change it to any color you want. There's the presets, or you got all these different color sets. You can add a gradient type of a flavor, or you can even add it as an image or whatnot in the words. So you can left align it, you can middle center it, right align it. You can make it vertical text if you want to. You can do quite a bit. For right now, we'll just get started with just this. Center it. We'll leave it at that, and then what I'll do is I'll just make this, we'll use that color for right now. So if I want to resize this, I click the blue circles and move it around. If I want to change the text, I just double tap it, and I can change it to anything. Maybe like my shirt says, hashtag good morning, right? So when you see this, then you know it's text wrapping. I could tap anywhere on the screen to kind of get out of it. But if I want to, make this smaller, then um, I could, tap it to select it and click the paintbrush, and I can make the text smaller by tapping it like that, and then I can move it around to make it smaller. Now, if you want to add an image, from the internet, let's say I go to the internet, I want to add an image, right? And let's say I want to Google, picture of San Diego, you know, images. And I want to, Google's going to show me all this stuff. I'm going to click images. I just want to see some pictures of San Diego. I'm going to choose the first image. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it, tap it and hold it, and I'm going to click copy. And then I'm going to go back to Keynote, and I'm going to tap anywhere on the screen. I'm going to click paste, and it's going to paste that in there. And you can grab the blue handles, the blue circles around it to resize it. And then there you have like a first shirt design. So you can do the same thing. Now, let's say I like this design, but I wanna just change the word. Then you wanna just swipe from the left corner, the left side of the screen. Or you can tap this top where it says 1 of 1, the little slide, the square. You can tap the slide, click copy, and then tap it again, and then click paste. And it duplicates what you already did. So now I don't have to lose my original thought, and I could remove this image, and maybe I want to draw something there. So I will click the plus sign at the top, and I will click the image right here. And then there's this option called draw. I will click draw. And then here you can draw. Maybe you can select the screen with 2 fingers, your thumb and your pointer finger, and you can kind of pinch or to zoom in and zoom out. And you could create your own, and you could change the colors as well. So let's say I want to just use blue. Then I could, use blue. Maybe I want to, that is too thin. So maybe I'll just make this a little bit more thicker, and like that. And then maybe I just put, a happy face. Then I want to click done. And you can color it too. You can color it or whatnot. Whatever you want to do. And you can change the color for each one. So I want to click done because I'm done drawing. Now, if I need to go back to drawing and things like that, you just click the drawing, click find, and then you click on drawing. Actually, no, you double tap. You double tap to go back to drawing so that you can add more stuff to it or whatnot. You can resize your drawing like I'm doing right now. So that helps. So there's how you can get started with, designing your t-shirts and things like that. And what you would do is you would go to a t-shirt place. Once you get your design there, you go to a t-shirt place and you would basically email them this design, and you can export it. Let me show you that. So the way to export this is you click these in the top right corner. There's a circle with 3 dots. You want to click that, and you want to click export, and you want to select images. And you can select range, means that all the slides that you have. So if you want to just choose just slide 1, they both have to be slide 1. If you want to choose slide 2, they both have to be slide 2. If you want to do all of them, then you just select 1 on the left side and then the last slide on the right side. You click back, make sure it's a PNG, and then export. And so now you can save those images anywhere. I mean, they're in there, and you can email it to whoever you want to email it to at this point. So that gets you started. Hopefully this helps out so you can start designing your ideas in your t-shirts, and then you can start, paying. It probably costs about $50 to get 3 shirts made for the most part, but the more shirts you buy, then the more shirts you can make money for. So hopefully this helps to get you started with designing your t-shirts.